Hey everyone, it's Nikki and it's Wednesday and hi. Um and it's 2011. Wow. Um oh, there goes my New Year's resolution not to say This week there's so much that I want to talk to you guys about, but I got to try and keep things timely. So, let me tell you how I'm doing. This year so far not so well as I would have hoped. And the sucky thing is that I was doing very well last year. For the second half of the year, I was working out, I was avoiding sugar, I was doing everything I thought that you're supposed to do to live a better life with POTS, and it really was working. But ever since I had my surgery, I am just really not doing very well. My heart rate has been like 130, 145 at weird random times that it shouldn't be. And I've been having a lot of heart palpitations, rooms spinning around me at weird random times, and just I feel like I've kind of taken a backslide, and it's been really difficult to deal with because you get spoiled when you feel okay. And I guess that's one of the challenges of having POTS or any other kind of chronic condition is that you can get used to feeling good, and it can be really hard when you've struggled to get to the point where you feel good. It feels like such kind of kick in the guts when you start to slide backwards. And I really, like I said, I've had a bit of a hard time emotionally dealing with the effects of this. And I have to thank all of you girls, Kylie, Paige, Shannon, because and Candace too. I've been leaning on you guys all so much, and I feel bad, but you guys have helped me so much. And I guess that's a lesson that we're all in this together, and if you're on the same kind of backslide as I am, it helps so much to talk to people. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, and which brings me to my next topic, which is routine, because part of what was really helping me, or sorry, I shouldn't say what was really helping me because I have no way of verifying this, but oops, my laptop is sitting on the lap of a doll and was about to fall off the table that it was on. Don't ask. But this is the doll. She's a redhead, like her mama. Anyway, let me try and straighten this out. Where was I? Oh, yes. So my next topic is routine, and something that I did when I was doing a lot better was I really did have a routine. It was go to bed early. I'm talking like 9, 10 o'clock, and get up by 5 or 6. And I would do this every day, and I think possibly that there's something about having that kind of set routine that helps in some way. And I don't know if it's because you have this routine and so your day is planned and so you're able to do the things you should be doing, like eating right and exercising, or if there's actually something to the body chemistry of that kind of a routine. But I was getting enough sleep and I was doing really well. And so something that I've noticed since my surgery is that I've totally fell out of my routine in the holidays and all this stuff. I was eating tons of chocolate, and I haven't really been able to exercise since my surgery, which, by the way, I think that exercising is like a miracle worker if you have POTS, because since not doing it, I wonder if that's the reason for why I've been not doing well. Um, so I was wondering, my question for the week, for those of you who are kind of stable or doing okay, is how big a part does routine play in your life? Please, please let me know, because I'm wondering if I'm just imagining all this glory and beauty of routine stuff. Um, yeah. Something else, news, I guess, that I wanted to share with all you guys is that I've been offered an internship in Vancouver, Canada in June. And sounds like it would be really great. And it's in the field that I want to be in, and it's like a dream. And if only I could get an internship like this in Toronto, I would be thrilled. But it's in Vancouver, and Vancouver is like a 5-hour flight away from Toronto where I live now, and I don't know anyone. All my doctors are here, and I would be living on my own basically for 2 months in a new city with no doctors, and I'm terrified, and I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. And it sucks because if it wasn't for POTS and how bad it's been making me feel lately, I mean, I wouldn't even think about it. I would go. But I have no idea if I'll be able to handle it physically, and so I'm wondering if anyone watching this is from Vancouver, please introduce yourself to me. And two, have any of you guys moved to a new city where you knew no one? And how did you do that? And finally, um, I, I am so happy that someone actually asked a question on the Five Awesome Potsies Facebook group. And so I'm going to answer it. So this question is from Joni. I don't know where she's from, but it's from Joni, and Joni says, what do you do or take to feel better, such as medication, foods, beverages? Do any of you have the diagnosis of, I don't know what ME is, please educate me, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, or anything else in addition to POTS? Peace and hugs, Joni. Well, Joni, there are a lot of things that I do to feel better, and I have pretty much talked about them in a lot of my videos, but I'll recap really quickly for you. Avoiding refined sugar makes a big difference. Decreases my tachycardia and makes me feel a lot better. When I do eat refined sugar, I really notice that I feel sicker. So that's one thing I do to feel better. Salt, obviously. I'm not very good about eating too much salt all the time, but when I'm in a really bad way, and I will just pour like salt down my throat, and it does help. But the biggest thing for me has been exercise. So I really, really cannot encourage you enough. And exercise, when you're just starting out, can mean like very little, but I think the key to having exercise help you as a POTS patient is to be pushing yourself. And when I say pushing yourself, I don't mean trying to kill yourself. I just mean aiming to progress all the time. So if you're walking, I mean, God, when I started, I was lying on the ground and I was doing like 10 leg lifts on one side and 10 on the other, and that's all I could do. But the next week I would aim for 12, and the next week I would aim for 20, and the next week 30. And then I thought, all right, I'm going to try and exercise sitting down instead of standing up. And progressing like that is, I think, very, very important. And I have one more thing to say before I end this video, and I apologize that it's short. I discovered that there is an exercise program that's been invented? Prescribed? I don't know. But there's a program out there that's been, designed. There's a program out there that's been designed specifically for POTS patients by an autonomic specialist. I think he's an autonomic cardiologist, actually, named Dr. Levine. I found out about this on one of the POTS Facebook groups, and I've got in touch with the people doing the study, and they're allowing me to do it. It's a 3-month exercise kind of prescription that they've designed, and I'm going to be doing it. So I will keep you guys all posted on how I'm doing, but I'm also going to post the link where it says more to the study and the email address that you can write to if this is something that you're interested in. And I really cannot encourage you enough, because one, you'll be helping yourself, I promise you. If you're frustrated and stuck because you're seeing no progress and you don't know what to do, please try this and don't give up when it's hard. And number two, you'll be helping other POTS patients, because if this study, through your participation, shows definitively what exercise can do, and people are able to use it as a POTS treatment, you really will be helping a community of kind of some very desperate, unhealthy people. So let me know if you decide to do the study. I hope you all do. I hope as many of you do as possible, and I will keep you posted. And I hope you're all doing well, and I'm looking very, very forward to seeing some more videos and user videos. Please make some. And that's it for now. See you guys later. Have a healthy week. Bye.